Welcome back, everyone. You may be in a position where Instagram is just not allowing you to go ahead and post things on their platform. Now, there are a couple of different ways to go ahead and fix this. Realistically, there's really only one main way to fix it, but there's two different ways that I'll go ahead and break down. The first thing being, you may actually be shadow banned on Instagram. Now, this may come off as a shock, but this is really the main thing that tends to be the most biggest problem for a lot of people. Now, this is basically how you can determine whether you're shadow banned or if you're action blocked. Basically, if you just created an Instagram account, whether you just created today or last year, and let's say you haven't been posting on it, but you randomly just one day woke up, you like Instagram a lot more now for some reason, and you start posting a bunch of photos or videos, but on top of that, you may actually go and just kind of act like a spammy type of person and start following a bunch of people, liking a bunch of people's posts. If you do that kind of behavior, Instagram may actually deem your account somewhat unsuitable, and they may actually go ahead and action block your account. Now, this is pretty crazy, but it happens all the time to a lot of people. So, what I would recommend doing in this specific case is just either one, not doing anything and let the action block expire, or two, contact Instagram through contact support and basically let them know that, I don't know what happened, my Instagram account is being weird. They may ask you for your specific username. In that case, you go ahead and supply them with this username, and then you're just going to have to wait it out either or. So if you cannot post any Instagram photos or videos right now, as I mentioned, your best bet is to kind of wait until that action block goes away. That tends to be the number one thing you can do, and typically just waiting will end up fixing it. Just try not to act like a spam, just try not to act like a bot, and just wait until the action block goes away. It can take a couple hours, a couple of days, but sooner than later you're going to have your account back. So that's the number one thing I would recommend doing in that specific case if you cannot post any photos on Instagram. Now, let's say it's not that specific issue. Well, there's a couple other things you can do, but that's like the first half of the video. The second half is going to be talking about just troubleshooting a couple things. First of all, as always, if you just download Instagram, if you have Instagram at all, the best thing you can do is make sure you're connected to a proper cell signal. If you're not connected to a good cell signal on your Android or iOS device, you're going to run into a lot of problems. So what you need to do is go into your settings of your device. For example, for me, it's right here. You want to make sure you're connected to a good cell signal, make sure you're connected to a good Wi-Fi, and pretty much just wait it out. Typically, this will go ahead and, as long as you can verify you're on a good network, things like going on Twitter, seeing if you can load stuff there, or whatever the case is, that'll probably end up fixing the issue there too. If that doesn't end up fixing it, what you can do in that standpoint is pretty much just go ahead and update Instagram. This is another thing that I do all the time for all my apps. You want to go ahead and make your way over to your app store. You want to type in Instagram, and you literally just want to update Instagram right there. And you should be able to go ahead and update your Instagram successfully, and then pretty much go back into your Instagram account and see if you're able to post the photos that way. This should end up fixing the issues. Hopefully this does. If this still doesn't fix it, Instagram servers may actually be down, as I mentioned before. And this is something that it happens all the time, to be honest. It happens at least like once a week for some people. And depending on your area and all that stuff, it may end up being a fix that's longer than just a couple of minutes. So you may actually have to go ahead and either go on Twitter or Snapchat or contact some other people and ask them if Instagram servers are down for them too. And if none of them are able to post photos, then it may mean that their servers are down for Instagram, and you're just going to have to wait it out until they actually fix it on their end as well. So those are just a couple ways on how to fix Instagram, just in case you can't post any photos on their platform. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much for you guys to hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.